So we are doing an ICO starting on Monday, December 4th. So please note this down on your calendar. Anyone who wants to invest before then, until Friday, we have a special bonus, but you can come and talk to me after this. So I mentioned earlier a bit about the problem in the trading or selling of digital goods currently in the global market. This is a real problem, we know, because we have been involved in publishing for a long time. The problem is fraud, non-payment, for publishers, exploits that create many items, so users will cheat. We believe that using blockchain, we can solve these current problems. When publishers integrate using an open source SDK, we can track the digital goods. So the ownership from buyer and transfer to seller, everything can be tracked. So there cannot be any more fraud. The transaction will occur much faster than now, where payment is by credit cards. And of course the fees. When you pay by credit card in Japan, you get 5% fee. So people are losing that cost when they pay. And also the cost provided to the platform provider like ourselves, 16%. Very importantly is the incentive to game publishers. Why would game publishers want to be on the GamePlip platform? Why would they use flips? One, we will allocate 40 million or 40% of all the tokens to incentivize the publishers. We're giving them the token when they integrate with flips. But many other ICO also incentivize partners, so this is nothing new. Two, there are strong financial reasons why publishers should come on. Currently, when a gamer sells an item to another gamer, the publisher doesn't get any. But with a smart contract, we can track, so every transaction afterward from gamer to gamer, we can get a percentage, so they get money forever. It doesn't matter when a gamer sells to another gamer, they don't need to know about it, they will get a percentage of the revenue. And now a number of games also know, like CSGO, I think, which is not so popular in Korea, but Battleground, for example, know that a strong secondary market will help you sell more items in the primary market. When we talk about the 94 billion market in digital goods before, that is the primary market. That is the market where the publisher is selling to the gamers. That doesn't include a market where the gamers earn the goods and are selling to each other. That's a much bigger market. So before the ICO, we have a number of competitors currently in the C2C platform for digital goods. We're the smallest, but we're also the youngest. Itemania, more than $600 million in transactions. 5173, this is Chinese, more than $1 billion. G2A from Hong Kong, we don't know their numbers, but they're actually quite big. Our biggest competitor is actually OP Skin. They did an ICO and raised $40 million. We'll talk a little bit more about them a few slides later. OP Skin started quite a while ago. They were one of the first platforms to trade Counter-Strike skins. They are actually quite profitable, and they were bought by private equity. And they are about a few times bigger than us. Not that much bigger, maybe 4 times bigger in terms of size, but they've been around for a long time. They just did an ICO with a wax token, and they raised $40 million. So we have 2 major differences from them. Their platform only covers games from Steam. Steam is run by Valve. They don't cover any other digital goods, where we cover digital goods from any type of games. We are not dependent on Steam. And we think this third point is a very important point. So when you think and you compare, please remember this point. We believe that the success of the platform using blockchain is highly dependent on publishers integrating. We have very deep relationship with publishers. We have been in the gaming industry for more than 10 years. I have met all the major gaming companies in Japan. As you may know, our advisor and investor, one of which is the co-founder of Electronics Art EA. as well as a co-founder of Gree, one of the biggest mobile game companies in Japan.
Yeah.
Founder of BigPoint, one of the biggest game companies in Europe. He sold it for $600 million. Actually, tomorrow I'm meeting with the CEO of NHN, Neil Wiz, and Next South Korea. We don't know if they all agree to join Flip, but at least we have the relationships. At least we have a chance to meet them. These are not easy. If you ever work with Korean people, you people are very tough. So it takes a lot of meetings to get you to join the ecosystem. The market just completed their ICO, I believe today. They did it in 2 tranches. So today, total they raised around $18 million. This one we don't feel so threatened by them. They have no platform, so they have to build from scratch. That, from our experience, takes a very, very long time, a lot of money and resources. So that's the issue with many recent ICO is many teams have no product. We are different. We have a product that has been running for 3 years. We're generating revenue from the product. We are only adding blockchain as a feature that will make our product better. So this is our roadmap. We will start the ICO, as I mentioned earlier, next Monday, and we'll finish it end of January. Right after the ICO, to give the token more value, we will accept Flip on our platform for the purchase of digital goods. So we already receive Bitcoin as payment currently on our platform, and Bitcoin constitutes around 20% of all proceeds. And now adding Flip and Ether. So Q1, Q2, we'll also develop the SDK so that we can talk to publishers and they can integrate into Flip with Flip. And the rest of 2018, our goal is to launch games publishers. We already have a number of LOI, but we need to talk to them much deeper to make sure that they come onto our platform. The gaming business is like the movie business. It takes only one successful game on our platform to make Flip very valuable. We will cap the total Flip at 100 million. 43% will be used in this token sale. 40% will be used to give to publishers. As I mentioned earlier, publisher will receive this for free to integrate with Flip. To also enhance the value of Flip, if we don't sell the rest of the 43%, we will discard those Flips and remove them forever. For user proceeds, many other ICO companies use a portion of the proceeds for the team members. We are not. We are spending all the money to develop, market the ecosystem. It's estimated around 10% of all ICO are scam, fraud. We're different. We have big venture capital firms as investors. So we cannot take the money. We have to use it and build something. Honestly, I don't know if we are going to be successful or not. But if successful, the market value is very, very big. We are addressing the demand. It's a big demand. Whether we can be the one dominating or not, that's the main question. And internationally, there are not that many competitors considering the size of the market. If you check our website, it's already updated today. We have added a few more. So there are 6 exchanges now listed on the website that we are in discussion with or finalizing. The team, as I mentioned earlier, I met these guys when I was at Stanford. I was a lawyer. So they're a very operational guy. When he was running every games with me, he was managing 600 people worldwide with 5 offices. So it was a lot of work, and they have done it before. So I know them for 10 years. I trust them. He worked in our Brazilian office, Sao Paulo, and very, very good. Took him to Silicon Valley. Now he's running the operational part. Our head of engineering is taking care of blockchain. He has a vast experience in building systems for major startups in Silicon Valley. These are some of our investors, venture capitalists. Phil is voted by Forbes the top 30 venture capitalists under 30. Lightbank, that's from the founder of Groupon. And you can see our advisors. We have a lot of people in the gaming business. EA, co-founder, Gree co-founder, BigPoint CEO, Chief Revenue Officer from Blue, my friend Sum over there. So we know the gaming business and we have relationships that we can build on. Thank you very much.
관심 가져주셔서 감사합니다.